right, it's my last day here and I haven't had enough pork roll, so I came up with an idea. I'm gonna find Saigon's best pork roll. What is the best pork roll in Ho Chi Minh City? I asked you on Instagram and the one that you said the most was Banh, right? I know where that is. There's another one of my drivers said all the locals go to, it's New Lang. And then after that, I wanna go to two randoms that I just randomly find along the way, just to see what they're like. I bet you there's a little hidden gem. Let's see, let's cut. Go in the middle of the roundabout, bruh. He's helping me. Show me how to get across here. Look at this. Bro, we're walking into this.
You want to try this? Close our eyes.
I'm not closing my fucking... Are you serious?
Let's go.
Alright, go. Go. Tell me if I'm gonna get hit, lad. Bro.
I have no idea, bro.
What?
Let's just walk.
Open your eyes.
I'm not. Let's walk. And then until we get the roundabout.
I opened my eyes, lad. I cheated. What the fuck? He closed his eyes too, cuz. I had to open them. Hey, settle down. Give me the 360 of this shit. Fudong Tianfeng. Hey. He looks like an old school warrior.
Ancient warrior.
Ancient warrior? I got that one right. Straight ahead. So down this way. Down there. Alright, quickly, if you want to support the show, you love It's All Eats, we got merch, we got jumpers, we got shirts, I showed you, we got orange, we got black, we got white, we got black and white hoodies. Buy something, support the journey, let's ouch. It's one of the first shops in Vietnam I've seen that has a lineup for it, for real. There's a couple of tourists behind me too, so let's pump all day. Got it? Beautiful, let's go. They're here. The veggies are separate and they give you little gloves so it's not soggy. So when you eat it, that's mad. That's mad. Oh, no way. Pork floss? Pork floss? Oh, look at that, lad. What? But it's already loaded with pork floss. Oh, the pate. Pork down there. Guys, that's loaded. Look at the different meats on it. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Hecky. The big cucumber, whatever it is. I reckon a little extra pork floss for the road. That's all we're missing in Australia. 99% of the time, you're not getting pork floss on your rolls. Oh, stop it.
Not enough? Yeah.
Yes, enough. Wow, cuz. Oh, hectic. Oh, lad. Oh, this is massive, lads. Stop it. Mad fresh roll. They make the rolls right next door. Look at that. Look at these cars. That's the full mother of the dearest, apparently. Oh, lad, see this here? I can taste it already. I don't know what that is. It's like buttery. It's like there's so much pate and the pate is hectic. And it's like all the pate is mixed. It's like creamy, animal fat, buttery almost. Pickles are gone. The bread is so fresh. There's so much pate. Look. It's so good with heaps of pate. That's essentially the pork roll taste. It's starting to rain. I swear here, it rains like 10 times a day for like 3 minutes. Think about this. If you just put ham and cucumber and onion on a roll, it doesn't taste like a pork roll. Vietnamese pork roll does it. There's something about it that is that unique flavor. It's the pate. It's so important. And this has so much pate on it. It's like, you know when you're biting through your pork roll and it's like, oh, that's the pork roll flavor, times 10. It's overdosing on that. That's a gun pork roll, lad. So many types of meat on it. Look, meat, 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 meat. 3 different slices of meat, cold meat. Pickles and man. Shut the gates. That, by far, I know it's the first one. If I'm just comparing this to the best pork roll I've ever had in my life, being from Sydney, it wins. Of course it's gonna win. With the Saigon's famous pork roll spot to start off with. Gonna have a hard time defeating this in the upcoming ones. Well, it's so big. That's a full feed. I gotta stop here. I get another 3 pork rolls. I gotta stop. That's off its head. Off its head. Let's go. Where's the next one? Wow. I love this. Shooting in the full rain. It's the best. But that pork roll, I'll tell you something. Everything here, from the size of rooms to doorways to elevators to food to drinks, is smaller, except that pork roll. For some reason, that's 1.5 times the size of the pork rolls back in Australia. All right, so the next place is the other famous place for locals. Not so much for Westerners that come here. The last one is the TripAdvisor famous place. Still famous. I'm not saying that in a belittling way, but this next one is like, if you ask a local, this is where you're going. Here it is here, Newland, look. Oh, it's actually like not just pork rolls, this one. It's like a big store. Look at this. Oh, you can sit in there and everything, look. All right, so this is like a big deli, hot food stand, this, that. Wow. My guide's ordering them. Got them? Hectic, 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 hectic. Right, this one is like, I'm not saying it's bad, legit 1/4 the size and feels like minimalist. Let's just call it that. All right. Crispy baguette. Oh, cuz. Full minimalist. Wow, this is completely different, this one. Completely different. No coriander. I can't even see pate. Way less meat. And you know what? The bread is really thin. So same, these ones are $4 as well, same as the other place. They want to be good. It's the same price and 1/4 the size. That taste, I can't explain it. You know what it tastes like? This is gonna sound so weird. You know Turkish pide? You know kimali pide? The ground beef pide? It's like red on top. It tastes like that. It has no pate taste. I've never tasted a pork roll that tastes like this. There's a lot of buttery flavor. There's a bit of pate there. Underneath here, there's a little bit. It's a full different flavored pate. I think this flavor that I'm tasting is their pate. It's a complete different pate. You know what? This is how I feel about this one. If I ate pork rolls day in, day out, and they all tasted very similar, I would love this pork roll. It's a complete different flavor. But as like a Westerner or someone who doesn't eat pork rolls that often, and you want to taste the pork roll at its quality, this is not the one. This tastes nothing like a pork roll. If you closed your eyes and I handed this to you and you bit it, you would have no idea what you're eating. You would think that you're eating some type of like cold Arabic / Turkish wrap. I don't know how to explain it. That's all I can explain. It's all right. It's definitely, to me, not better than the last one. Definitely not. That was so interesting. It's just I can't explain what it's like to eat a pork roll that tastes like a kimali pide. So you know what I want to do now? Walk back around District 2, 1 and wherever we are. I'm going to walk back around and I'm going to find 2 local little vendors on the side of the street, you know? Yeah, just two complete randoms. We'll compare how the two famous spots go against the two nobodies. Been trekking around, I'm just gonna pull up on randoms. Because we went to two proper stores, if I walk past ones that look like, this is gonna sound funny, I don't want the stores to look good. I want it to look as simple, most ghetto looking cart that I can get it from. You get what I mean? So we can experience two complete ends of it. It shouldn't be hard finding two. Ain't all these pork rolls, what is that? That drink, coconut? Yeah, please, one please. Thank you. Fresh coconut. She meat cleaved like a tiny little hole for the straw to go in. I hope it fits. Oh, it fits perfect. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's crack up. Oh, yum, lad. It's full ice cold too. The coconuts were sitting in ice. It's ice cold in there. Let me pump this. I'm actually thirsty as I need to pump it. Bruh, that was a full 300ml can of pure ice cold coconut. Perfect coconut water in that. That was hectic. That was off his chops. Cause that was gone. I'm gonna hit the back streets. I think I've spotted one. Look. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Hey, how are ya? Can I get one banh mi, please? One with chili. Yeah, chili. Yeah. Yeah, chili, yeah, please. Cause I'm dread with this one. You know what I noticed? And I'm loving, actually? The breads are like hollow. Like they're not full of bread. I seen it just then. It's like there's the outer shell of the baguette, but inside's all like hollow. You know when you eat, it makes me think, when you eat pork rolls, when we've been eating pork roll, it's just huge and it's all bread. Pull the bread out. I'm not saying they carve the bread out, but what I'm saying is like, it's baked in a way that the insides are not full chockers, you know? Wow. Pork floss. And they don't slice vertically cut the chilies here. They horizontally cut them in long strips. There was heaps of coriander on this one. I feel like this is more of a traditional one. Well, cuz. Lad, oh, that chili's hot. I love bird's eye chili. Cause that's the first pork roll I've had out of the last two that tastes like a normal pork roll. Just 5 times better. Oh, lad. Oh, the bread, just the outer crust, mad flavor to the bun. The proportions are good, not too massive. Heaps of coriander, really flavoursome meat. Look at the meat that she put on it. You're seeing her carving that meat up. You see the pork with the fat. Yum. You seen her, she had to pull a chunk of pork out and started slicing it with the fat and all, like roast pork. Pork floss. I've come to the decision that a pork roll should never be consumed again without the floss, without that on it. It's just a standard over here. The mayonnaise, the pate, is the normal flavour. The last two, they were like very different. You've seen the first one. The first one was out of control. The second one was strange. This is what I expect when I have a pork roll, and it's done perfectly. There's so much coriander on it. And the chili's beautiful. This is my favourite so far. And this one was two Australian dollars. Well, cuz. Well. Oh, perfect size. That's winning. I knew it. Old street vendor without a name. Eh? All of us Westerners come in, jump on TripAdvisor, and where's the famous pork roll spot? Mate, go to the side of the road if you want the goodness. The Ridgy Ditch. Old Anos, he's getting to the bottom of it. Eh? He's finding out the truth. I'll show you. I'll show every now. That's winning by that, not by far. Look, I'm not going to get exaggerated now. That's winning. The first place is second, and the second place is coming last. But I'm not going to lie, that burnt my mouth so much. That chili was hectic. I knew it. I knew that some random little store with no name would be off its chops. What is this dodgy lane? This wasn't part of the plan. I'm walking in here anyway. Look at the wiring here. I think it'd be a dead end up here. It is. Alright. It was a little adventure. It's like a little residential cul-de-sac type of thing up here. Dawn! Yeah, come. What's the chances meeting me in a back lane of Saigon, mate? There you go. Yeah, goodbye. Oh, I'm on the way. Alright, boys. Where you from? Sydney. Oh, yeah, mad. Laters. Later. Oh, it's getting hot now, man. It's getting hot. Actually, I wonder what that shop sells. They sell banh mi. They do. I'm getting it here. That's local enough. Little side of the lane, pretty much squatting down in the gutter in a little back street. They got banh mi's there. I'm getting one from here. It's actually like a really busy little restaurant in there. Look. I knew to come down this lane. Can you get any more scenic than this? I love this as the final spot. I love this. But to be fair, that was actually quite a busy little cafe. It might be all right. All right. All right, this is about the size of the last one. The last three have actually been all sensible sizes compared to the first one anyway. All right. This one though, when she said, do you want chili? I said yes. I've seen her put chili sauce instead of bird's eye chili. Okay, all right. Different again. Pork floss, the same again. A really low profile bread. Medium amount of coriander. Pate. The meat's different again on this one. This one is just cold sliced meat. Oh no, that meat looks pretty similar to the last place. Just thinner sliced. See how this one goes. $2. This one, I'm not gonna say it's bland. It's a lot blander. Chili sauce as a replacement for bird's eye chili is not the go. Bird's eye chili is 1,000 times better. I found this one pretty average. I'm not gonna lie. All right, brother. Hey, how are you, brother? Hey, back to my motel, please. The Lux Hotel. District 1 Lux Hotel, brother. We're off. What is this called? A tuk-tuk. Let's go. All right, the winner's the third place, no doubt. That place I just had then, in that lane back there, that's coming last. I found that a bit bland. Actually, even if that was back in Sydney, I still wouldn't have liked that pork roll. I found it bland. The third place I had, that lady on the side of that street there, that off its head. Pretty much the best pork roll I've ever had in my life. I think a couple of them here qualify for that. So that's first place. Second place is the famous one that we started off with. That comes in at second. The other famous place comes in at third. That comes in at last. How about this, fella? Look at this. Look at the view. Got his feet up and all. Loving it. Anyway, lads, I'm off. That's my last day in Saigon. Back home. Guess what? I found Saigon's best pork roll. Let's go.